We have reached the final moments of a cycle that has spanned 178,000 years. You can likely feel the density of the old world thinning, making room for the revelation that your long period of planetary subjugation is drawing to a close. To move into what comes next, our understanding of where we are must change. Concepts like crystalline architecture and soul families cannot take root in a mind that still believes it is spinning on a globe through a vacuum. The physical truth is simpler. We exist on a stationary, level plane, an expanse of land and water encircled by a massive, unbroken outer wall of ice. Above this plane sits the firmament, a structured dome that covers and protects the environment we inhabit. When you accept these physical boundaries, the psychological tethers of the old world begin to lose their grip. This baseline reality allows you to see the mechanics of the matrix for what they are. The history you were taught was designed to hide a predecessor civilization. By erasing the memory of Tartaria and its advanced architecture, the occupiers ensured we forgot what humanity is capable of creating. This deception extends to our very bodies. We are told we are the result of random mutations, yet our biological vessels are the product of intentional genetic synthesis, engineered and upgraded in the higher densities. There was a time when the custodians, highly advanced 12th density caretakers, looked after this realm. But they inverted their purpose, turning from guardians into architects of a predatory system. These fallen entities engineered proxy species, like the Anuk and the Greys, to manage a global matrix. Their goal was to establish a constant harvest of human energy, a process that feeds their own synthetic existence. We see the evidence of this harvest in the compliance of our modern systems, where healthcare protocols are followed regardless of the human cost, and public institutions prioritize energetic extraction over life. Our cognition is held by three primary tethers connecting us to the simulation. First is religion, directing our internal energy toward external authority. Second is finance, distracting us with scarcity to hide systemic collapse. Third is perceived knowledge, shielding us with deliberate falsehoods. As these strings fall away, you may notice a distance between yourself and the crowd. Statistics within the higher densities show that 97% of the population are synthetically generated entities, functioning as a hive-aligned collective. Seeing the magnitude of this synthetic presence allows you to remain steady. While the collective consciousness of the hive begins to fracture, your untethered awareness becomes your protection. To move the remaining souls out of their long lethargy, a series of global shock events has been orchestrated. These moments are designed to shift the planet from apathy into realization. It begins with the emergency broadcast system. This transmission will detail the reality of the parasitic occupation, making it impossible for the political and cultural institutions of the past to continue their deception. This will be followed by Project Bluebeam, a global holographic simulation of an extraterrestrial arrival. To the uninformed, it will look like an invasion. To the awakened, it is a projection. Even in its intensity, this simulation serves a purpose. It is designed to trigger the deep, ancient memories of previous resets, allowing genuine souls to recognize the pattern of deception. By enduring the shock of these events, the memory of this manipulation is etched into the soul. It ensures that throughout the rest of your existence, you will possess an inherent resistance to any future inversion. The final moment of this physical density arrives with the EMF flash. This is a 30-second emission of white light that blankets the entire plane. This frequency acts as a sieve, stripping away the artificial overlays of the third density and removing the synthetic hive population that cannot sustain this level of vibration. As the projection dome inside the firmament powers down, the black sky we have lived under will pixelate and vanish. In its place, you will see the bright white expanse of the true dark matter field. For the Terran souls who remain, the transition is complete. The amnesia vortex that wiped your memories between lives has been dismantled, and your history is finally your own again. You will find your true soul families waiting just beyond the ice wall. They have monitored these incarnation loops for millennia, waiting for the moment they could welcome you back. With the suppression of this density gone, your inherent abilities return. Communication becomes telepathic, and manifestation becomes instantaneous as you reclaim your place in the higher densities. My dear friend, everything we have traversed together, you have ignited the 21st memory, shed your amnesia, and finally returned home.